Saturday Night Baseball here on the show from AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the San Diego Padres and the San Francisco Giants. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Madison Bumgarner will be the man on the mound for the G-men. Harold, any thoughts?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base paths, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
So striding forward now, Byron Barnhart, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Matt, this lineup has been on fire. Everybody's hitting from top to bottom. I don't know how you get them out right now. If you roll the ball up there, they'll probably golf it out of the ballpark. They've been that hot.
Stepping into the box, Benito Morales took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The average right at 280 coming in, 25 homers and 77 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up.
I got it.
And Arenado will make the catch to retire the side. Second inning now from San Francisco with no score. Ready now, Rondell Holt. And he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. On the ground up the middle, fielded by Rendon. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Padres. And I'm looking at Anthony Rendon. You can play him at third, you can play him at second. The thing that separates him from most is that arm strength. That's why he can play third base and still get away with it.
Settling in now, Elvis Liriano. He's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked second on the team in stolen bases.
0-1's the count.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
That's mine. Ball.
Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. So striding in, Domingo Santana. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Well, Matt, Rusty Valentine. Don't you love that name, by the way? Hey, look, he likes to call tall zone. He's going to go up high, and he's going to call on the knees. On the corners, he's a little tighter. But if you go up and down, you're going to get a call from Rusty.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
Line towards center field. And the Giants are officially into the hit column. There's their first base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, this is one of those advantage counts. Did a great job of working to get to this point and didn't miss the pitch.
Now at the plate, Fisher Asuncion. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. A runner on first with 2 away. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
A little 2-out rally going on right now. Back-to-back base hits, and now your runners at first and third. And let's see, maybe they'll try to steal a run here. And there's a lot of things that can still happen with 2 outs in the inning.
At the plate, Enrique Gutierrez. And he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
2 down now, 2 down.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Underhanded flip, and not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in it. Now batting, Angelo Conway.
Catcher, Angelo Conway.
Hey, 1 time right now.
First delivery to him on the way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Morales, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up to the plate, Madison Bumgarner. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Madison Bumgarner.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt, and I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Digging in to try it again, Byron Barnhart. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Byron Barnhart.
Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 9-game hitting streak.
Striding in once again, Benito Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Benito Morales.
Right over the middle, knee high. The 0-1 delivery. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time. He's in there at second. So they get a runner into scoring position now at second following the 1-out stolen base. And you see there on the lower part of your screen, his total places him third best on this Giant ball club. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
So we got him looking there. Benito Morales becomes out number 2 this inning.
The first baseman.
Ready for another
9.
chance? Brandon Belt. He popped out in his first trip. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now another 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Bouncer down the line. But it gets fouled.
Hey, 2-way now.
Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back in San Francisco following this. Digging in for his second at-bat,
Leading off the Giants'
Rondell
fourth.
Holt. He's
Third
0 for
baseman.
1 thus far.
Rondell Holt.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now the pitch. And he got him.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the
Liriano.
pitch. Elvis Liriano comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, now, we got one.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a ball pops foul to the right side, out of play.
Here we go now. Let's go.
1-2. Here it comes. To short. Rojas is right there on to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Domingo Santana. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. He takes the turn and heads for second.
No runner, no runner.
And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So they'll try to make something of this 4th inning after all, as he's into second with a 2-out double. As we put up our team leaderboard, you can see it there. He's now up to 25 on the year.
Shortstop. Fisher.
First delivery to him on the way. Fisher Asuncion will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Hey, 2 here.
Has a look, now the pitch. That's in there, base hit. Santana rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Matt, talk about two-out lightning. First two guys are retired. Next guy doubles, and then bam, a single to drive in a run. Two-out lightning.
Hey, come on now. Here we go. Now
Into the
batting.
box now,
Catcher.
Enrique
Ball.
Gutierrez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Angelo Conway. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Angelo Conway.
Hey, come on now. One time.
Ready with
Right
the
here.
first pitch. Here it comes. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. From the stretch. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Now at the plate, Madison Bumgarner. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Madison
Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way out in front.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 14 on the season, as the Giants have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. But if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Standing in now, Benito Morales. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 delivery. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, come on now.
2 out,
Let's go.
nobody on. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Your
Alfonso
attention, please.
Abreu
Now
will
pitching
come on
for
and
San
make
Diego.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Madison Bumgarner earned his 9th win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Padres, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.